Season 1 of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is over, but the story is not over for our favorite Hedge Knight and his tiny bald Targaryen. There are only 3 Tales of Dunk and Egg novellas, but showrunner Ira Parker says there is enough material for up to 12 seasons, maybe even more. That tracks when you think about it. Each episode runs about 30 to 40 minutes, and this first season only had 6 episodes. After all, the full title of the ruler who sits on the Iron Throne is King or Queen of the Andals, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm. What he might be pointing at, though, is something interesting. When you really think about it, there are actually 9 regions in Westeros. There's the North, the Vale, the Riverlands, the Iron Islands, the Westerlands, the Reach, the Stormlands, the Crownlands, and Dorne. So that raises the question, is Egg thinking ahead of everyone else here? Is he a little too sharp for his own good? We cut back to Ashford Meadow. The Targaryens look ready to travel. There are cavalry, horses, and Arryn sitting in a carriage with his face bruised and swollen. Maekar scans the area and realizes everyone is present except Aegon. Maekar shouts, "Where the F is he?" What makes this ending stand out, though, is that it plays a little different from the Hedge Knight novella, so he can see life outside the palace. But right before the stinger in this episode, Egg shows up as Dunk is about to leave and says, "My father says I am to serve you." At first it feels like Maekar had a change of heart. Later, after the title card, we realize that is not the case. It circles back to Egg's original lie in earlier episodes about being an orphan stable boy, instead of the unlikely future heir to the Iron Throne. This shift sets up Season 2, which will adapt The Sworn Sword. In that story, where Dunk and Egg travel to the Reach and get pulled into a conflict between Sir Eustace, Sir Bennis, and Lady Rohan, a widow caught in the middle.